Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to do a comic book review of What's the Furthest Place from Here? Issue number 4, brought to you by RatedComics. Let's get to it. If this is your first time here, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to this channel. My voice usually sounds better than this. It'll help RatedComics to make more comic book reviews and comic book related content like this. So we begin this issue with the Academy gang getting picked up from the previous issue, issue number 3, and they're in this army truck, and they're going to the carnival. Meryl tells Mallory, hey dude, I think they're gonna kill us. It's the redhead ginger person. Mallory tells Meryl, dude, they're not gonna kill us. And Meryl's like, well, how do you know? Mallory is like, fine, just to ease you, I'll ask, hey, you, are you gonna kill us, clown? And the clown honks his nose like, burka. I don't know, that clown noise that we all know. See? So they're not gonna kill us. And it's kind of a humorous moment. Then when they get to the carnival, they get to their destination, this clown tells all the kids in the academy, all right, everyone, get out, time for some fun. And Mallory's like, see, pig baby, they're not gonna kill us. Or maybe they might kill us, just mess with Merle. Merle's like, dude, my name's Merle. And Mallory's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's pig baby because you thought they were gonna kill us and we're at a carnival. That's nothing pertaining to killing us. They get introduced by this other clown with the clown belly, so to speak, and the clown greets him, welcome to the carnival. Everyone, all of the families, you're the last to arrive, but of course you're fashionably late. And we're so glad you can make it because there is a very important meeting tonight. And Proofrock, the bald dude, is like, well, what meeting is this? Where is here? What is this? You guys are at the carnival. Go in, have fun. Don't forget there's a big meeting at dawn. They don't know what meaning this is, and this is where it gets very interesting. It's just like, okay, carnivals are fun, but what kind of meaning is going on? So when Alabama and the gang are walking, Polly's like, dude, everyone's staring at us, and Alabama tells her it's fine. So Alabama thinks to herself, we need to find out what this meeting is all about. I got a bad feeling it's about us, because in the previous issues, they let an adult, which is against rules. They disobeyed the stranger's rules. There's just a whole lot of stuff happening, but feel free to check back in those previous issues. And also when the first story arc of this issue ends in issue number 6, I will compile a full review on this. So Proofrock suggests to Alabama, well, let's split up and see if we can find out what this meeting's all about. We could ask some of our friends about this. Mallory's like, dude, we're the only friends we got. And Alabama is a very capable leader. She's like, fine, everybody stick with the buddy, but Proofrock, you're with me. And she tilts her head back like, dude, I wish I hadn't to say that, but it's like the best case scenario for this. So we get Oberon, sitting underneath the statue, and Meryl goes up to Oberon like, dude, what are you offering your own for? Like, we're supposed to be sticking together. We're supposed to be with the buddy, looking to see what this meeting's all about. But Oberon is thinking about his whole life that will be defined by a few moments. It's not a measure of your deeds and your intent and how you choose to live. None of those matter except for a few short moments. He is going through a guilt trip of what happened in issue number 1 with him and Sid. He was on the rooftop overlooking while everyone downstairs was getting hammered. Sid wanted to go up there and take a look, and he allowed her to do that when he knew it was his watch. It was his responsibility. So he went down, wanted to have fun and get plastered, get sauce with the homeboys, with the boys. You know how we are with the boys, right? And because of that, Sid is no longer there, so he feels guilty that he ruined everything because he wanted to be nice to Sid when she was sad. And now she's gone. I don't know if she ran away or if the strangers took her. So he vents his entire heart to Meryl, and Meryl not knowing a thing about, wow, that's crazy. But who the fuck is Sid? Seriously. And that's a funny moment right there. And he's like, you know what, just go away, Meryl. Like, obviously you don't know anything about this situation. So in the carnival, Alabama, Lafayette, and Proofrock are walking, and they're just admiring how wild this place is. During their conversation, Alabama reminds Proofrock, do you really know what goes on in the carnival? And Proofrock's like, dude, it's a carnival. Topper told us about it when we were kids. Well, yeah, do you remember what the carnival really is? Ask Alabama again. So when Alabama asked Proofrock, what did Topper say to you that you remember about the carnival? He just BS's her saying, well, he said, Proofrock, you're a small child. If this is really important, someone will mention it again when you get older. And Alabama knows she's getting bull-jived over here. Proofrock's like, what? It was over 10 years ago. He sees something in the crowd that catches his eyes. And in this yellow hooded sweatshirt, he believes it's Sid. So he tells them, Lafayette and Alabama, did you guys see anything? Did you guys see that? It was her. And Alabama's like, dude, I didn't see anything, Lafayette. Did you see anything? No, we didn't see nothing. So he runs to chase the yellow hooded figure. Alabama lets him go. Sid, hey Sid, anyone see where the kid in the yellow hooded jacket went? And he looks at this sussy clown haunted house because some guy in the eye patch points like, yeah, and went that way. That's sus. The eye patch for one. The clown house is sus, and because of it and Pennywise, clowns are sus. I'm joking about that, but deep down, I am not joking about that. So Meryl runs off on his own after being kicked out by a baron, and he sees his former pig gang. And one of the pig guns like, hey Meryl, you see where he went? And Meryl's like, who went where? One of the punks from the academy went this way. Weren't you just looking for him? Henry, one of the other pig gang leaders, sent everyone looking for him. No, I mean, what are you guys looking for? So that sets up something else that takes place later. Now, here is where I love the clapback with Alabama and this blue gang from issue number 2, where they're like, aha, look what we have here. You come to apologize for messing up our bus in issue number 2, says this blue gang. I don't recall his name. And Alabama's like, yeah, I'm not sorry about that. You know why we're all here, right? Why the carnival came. And blue guy's like, I have a pretty good idea, but the other families want your heads, Alabama. And Alabama's like, dude, that's not gonna happen. Well, how many laws did you break? Alabama's like, your laws are our laws. I love the clapback here, how she has a rebuttal for everything she says. Even to the point where this kid is like, dude, do you always have to act cute, Alabama? Psh, I am cute. That's not gonna help you now. They're all coming for your family, so you better be ready. Well, that's why I've come to you, so we can work out a deal. What deal? I love how it keeps you lingering in mystery, but yet there's so much more to the story. Now this right here where Prufrock gets his ass beat by the pig gang just because they found him with hello handsome. So they just start getting to work on this guy. But Prufrock gets the first punch. Go out like a champ. But he gets clobbered from behind. What's the meaning of this? I don't know. But meanwhile, Meryl finds Mallory where she's getting her mac on with this other boy. Just, you know, tasting them up like a Las Vegas buffet. Sample all that platter, girl. And Meryl's like, hey, you know, you got to go get your boy Oberon because he's getting messed up over here. He's getting killed real bad. And she's like, oh, can he fight himself for a little bit longer? I got to go back to this face lock. And then she finally decides, okay, I got to go rescue my boy Oberon. But before she does that, we get this awesome panel right here where it talks about what really happened, how the world came to an end in this sussy haunted house clown act. Do you know how the world ended? Everything your family told you is wrong. You've heard there was a war between all nations and every grown-up fought to the death. You were told that our planet was harvested by strange visitors from another world. Keep in mind, this is like a bullhorn or a haunted house announcement while Prufrock is walking through it and he's seen all these panels over here and he's still looking for Sid in that haunted house. Or perhaps you heard when children reach the age of 18, mutations and diseases ravaged their bodies. Most died quick, agonizing deaths. They were the lucky ones. Or maybe you believe the old gods returned to walk among us one final time, to take those worthy and destroy the non-believers. But none of that is true. This is the real cause of the end of the world. Through this door, and I love how the door says, this way is the truth, with these two legs protecting and inspired. It's like eerie, creepy. The world ended because of you. And he turns around thinking it's Sid. Hey, hello, Sid, are you there? Anybody in there? And we get this imposing stranger just looking down at him behind him, and he has no idea what's going on. Meanwhile, as Prufrock gets beaten down by these pig gangs, and the pig gang's like, well, you're not going to school for us? Any final words you want to say before we continue this beat down? He's like so winded from getting beat, he couldn't even say Mallory's full name. He just says, hi, Mal. She comes up from behind him, clobbers him, and she says something that I am pretty sure that every teenager would say when she gets a sneak attack from behind. Kick their asses, Academy. Kind of freaking me out that they don't want to talk. And Oberon's like, well, I kind of made him insecure. It's my fault. I made fun of them for talking. And Mallory's like, how's it going, my boy, Oberon? Not bad. How about you? You shouldn't have came for me. And it turns out more pigs are coming to finish us off. And Mallory's like, BS, I shouldn't have come for you because you would have came for me, right? Yeah, I know I would have came for you. Then we stick together always. Meanwhile, while they're fighting the pig gang, Alabama seems to apparently struck a deal with the blue gang from issue number 2. And there's a lot of mystery here, and that's how we end issue number 4 with what's the furthest place from here. I thoroughly love this series. I personally believe this has the potential to become a show. It should become a show. It's like Lord of the Flies with a modern twist and teenagers to it. I absolutely dig it. And by the way, link in description if you wish to add this comic book to your comic book collection. You will not regret it. There's a lot of moving pieces going around. It gives you a little bit of hint how the world ended, or at least allegedly how the world ended, but It's just so much mystery, but so much fun reading this book. I really enjoy it, man. With that being said, what's the furthest place from here? Issue number 4. What you guys think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. And also, if you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Don't be shy, don't be stingy. Here at Rated Comics, we do awesome comic book reviews, comic book related content with the occasional comic book giveaway. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.